Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 5-6. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself. All that would be great. It would also be great if you go ahead and share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. So let me put on my specs and move my keyboard out of the way. And let's get started. I'm going to hop over to the Word page. That's the Government and Nonprofit Information page. Lots of programs and services to sign up for. You can also find places to volunteer at. So let's get started. Oh, first, a big shout out to the city of Durham. I thought I wouldn't be doing the show today, or at least postponing the show because of this morning's event, which it didn't last until 11. It only lasted until 9, so I was totally mistaken. But anyway, yeah, I got to DJ for the City of Durham annual Employee Recognition Program, Legacy of Service, Our People, Our Pride. And they were honoring people who worked as few as 5 years, which can be a long time if you're young, all the way up to Donald F. Greeley, who's still working and works for the city of Durham for 40 years. Man. So anyway, it was a great event. And so I'm a little discombobulated because I wanted to make sure that I did the show today, so I'm not totally prepared. Hey, Barb's here, so we'll be visiting with Barb. Awesome. And William is here too. Let me put William's comment on. Good afternoon, Durham, North Carolina. Good afternoon, William. Happy to have you here. I'm waiting for your famous phrase, and then I'll get the show started. Let me scroll down to, let's see, the libraries while I'm waiting for your famous phrase. Still waiting. There it is. Let me put it on screen. It's a beautiful day in the Bull City. Thank you, William. And it's not bad. I mean, the sun's not out, but it's not cold out, so it's a beautiful day to me. So let me continue. So let's see, where was I? Oh, with today being Wednesday, the libraries are open let me make sure, they're open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. Let me make sure I got that right, because sometimes you recite stuff over and over, and then you start doubting yourself. Let me see. Pretty sure I'm right for Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. So now I'm going to scroll down to Durham Tech Small Business Center. And they are no longer on campus. They're downtown now on Main Street. But let's look at some classes that are being offered across the state for budding entrepreneurs. These are all free. They're on Zoom. They're really great. They're live. You can ask questions. So let's see. Here's one. Let's see. From 6 until 8, marketing your business for success. You got to market. You got to get your word out some kind of way. You got to let the people know you're in business. Because sometimes people just sit there, they're like, and just waiting for people to just come rushing through the door if they don't know you're out there. So anyway, take this class from 6 until 8, marketing your business for success. Very important. Here's another one from 6 until 8, catering 101. How to market your catering business. Awesome. That's a good one. Okay, here's another one. Canva, Advanced Design and Video Editing, Part 2 of 2. Now, Part 1 was yesterday, because I remember reading it. So, Canva it's a marvel, is what it is. It is a graphics program, and it is probably, I'm guessing that they're probably the most popular by now. When I was first starting with computers and whatnot, it was Adobe Illustrator, and there was another one, Quick something, but anyway, I think Canva's number 1 now. At least it should be. You can do flyers. You can do posters. You can do programs. You can do whole websites. You can do videos. You can design just about everything with Canva. And the free version, I invite you, if you're curious, check out the free version. The free version is very, very powerful. So take this class. I highly recommend it if you need to to jazz up your advertisements, your flyers, etc. Need some water. But anyway, so that's going to be tonight from 6 until 8. Alrighty, and now, while we're here, let's go down to SCORE. They also help budding entrepreneurs, and SCORE is in downtown Durham. They serve Durham, Chapel Hill, Carborough, Pittsburgh, and other nearby towns. So let's see what they have going on, because they have classes too. And workshops. Let's see. Ooh, here's one going on right now. It starts in 5 minutes. Maybe you can sign up real fast. It's going to be on Zoom. Watch the rest of Bull City Hangout later. But this class today, you might want to check it out. It starts at 12:15. AI for small business. Find opportunities and take action. I wish I could take that, but I'm doing the show right now. Yeah, you might want to check that out. And Barb, who's going to be on our show later, she knows all about AI. And actually, she takes part in a program that starts at 1 p.m. on Thursdays, all about AI and the internet and all that. So you might want to check her out. So if you don't attend the show, don't attend the class in 5 minutes, stick around and meet Barb. So let me continue. Let's see. At 1:30, there's going to be a live Zoom class, Small Business Financial Management, what to put in place at every stage. That's another good one. Here's another one. They're on fire today from 4 until 5. The Boomerpreneur Roadmap, how to leverage your unique advantages. I'm a boomer. I didn't even know that was a word. Boomerpreneur. And I guess they're trying to encourage us older people to start businesses. Now, when I was doing my newspaper in Chicago, the Southside Scoop, I was shocked to realize that, people were always putting down black businesses, saying that they never continue through the generations. I found out why. Practically all of the businesses in the neighborhood were started by retirees. And they're successful businesses, but when you're 70 running a successful business, your kid who's 50 is already in the middle of their career. And that's one really, I think, almost unknown reason as to why black businesses don't always continue through the generations. So, anyway, let me continue. Boomerpreneur, love that. So that is going to be today from 4 until 5. And here's another one from 5:30 until 7:30. This one is live. Welcome to Entrepreneurship. This is going to be at the Durham County Main Library downtown, 300 North Roxborough Street, and that will again start at 5:30. And okay, now let me tell you about the one tomorrow, because that starts at 11. They're really hot this week. So tomorrow at 11, there will be a Zoom class, Building a Business Plan That Works. Key elements every entrepreneur needs. All righty. Did I tell you about this one too? Okay, 1:30 tomorrow. AI in 2026. What's changing and what it means for small business. I have no idea what it means. But yeah, I need to attend that. Okay, let's zip over to the Senior Scope page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Great place to hang out if you're 55 plus. So let's see what's going on. Today is Wednesday. This afternoon, the Hispanic Heritage Group, they are continuing with their Spanish language activities until 2. Learn and Play Pinochle, that's a new class. That's at 12:30. So I guess people saw folks playing Pinochle, because you can play Tuesdays and Thursdays all afternoon until like 7. And they're probably wondering, darn, I want to play, but I don't know how. Well, now's your chance. Learn and play pinochle. That's from 12:30 until 4. I don't think they expect people to stay that long, so it's probably one of those drop-in activities. So 12:30 until 4. At 1 o'clock this afternoon, Chair Flow and Flex. That's going to be live on Facebook. Lifeline Dancers. That's at 3:30. Tomorrow morning, Seniors on the Move line dancing at 8:35. Just Ask George Tech Questions, 9 o'clock. Open Art Studio at 9. Yoga Your Way, that's at 10. It's on Facebook also, Facebook Live. Keep It Moving, Gentle Exercise at 10. Conversational French Club, 11 o'clock. Cardio and More, 11:15. Is that a new one? Anyway, African Dance and Drumming, 11:30. And Kings in the Corner, that's a card game. They might have a class for that eventually. And of course, Pinochle also all afternoon tomorrow. And don't forget Thursday Bible study at 12:30. Now, let me check for the special events. With today being the 6th of May. Let's see. Ooh, going on right now, the Joy of Origami Flower Power. Wow, but I told you about that yesterday, so hopefully you're attending that. Okay, now later on, oh, that's it. Tomorrow, oh, this is a good one. Here's a great class. This is going to be in the computer lab from 9 until 11 tomorrow. Frauds, scams, and password protection. A lot of us older folks get fooled sometimes, and we end up getting money stolen from us. It's not a good deal. So you need to learn about scammers. That's going to be tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Also tomorrow at 10 o'clock, the Heart Elder Care Navigation. That's going to be from 10 until 1. It's a drop-in event where you can go and meet with a care navigator, and they can help you identify local programs, local services, community resources, including internet, phones, and other technology. So walk-ins are welcome. So that's tomorrow from 10 until 1 in Office 216. Don't forget to sign up for the Mother's Day Tea and Hat Parade, and that's going to be Friday from 9:30 until 11. Wear your favorite decorated hat, or even undecorated. Just wear your favorite hat, and enjoy light refreshments to celebrate motherhood, and I'm sure grandmotherhood, and aunthood, and godmotherhood. So that's going to be Friday, 9:30 until 11. Call and register 919-688-8247, extension 110. Oh, and sign up for this. Oh, that's going to be fun. Mini robot games. That's also going to be Friday. And that will be from 10:30 until 11:30 in the volunteer room, where you learn to guide your robot through a maze with just paper and markers. I've always been curious about that. That sounds goofy, which means I'm going to sign up for that. Yeah, I'm going to attend that one for sure. Okay, now, let me check JFK Towers. They're a satellite now, 4900 North Roxborough. Let's see, today is the 6th. They're having a Mother's Day tea on Friday also at 12:30 with tea, desserts, and a do-it-yourself bouquet to take home. So if you want to go to JFK on Friday, there you go. They're now a Durham Center for Senior Life satellite. All righty, let's jump over to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, and see what's happening. Then we'll do the weather and talk with Barb. Let's see, today's the 6th. Come on. There we are. Okay. Oh, going on right now until 1 o'clock. Catholic Charities, they're running the Durham Community Food Pantry in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. So stop by if you haven't already gone this month. You can only go once a month. Meet with a social worker. Let them know. You're going to get a week's worth of food, okay? Let them know, though, if you can't have dairy or pork, they'll make a substitution. They also have diapers. So be sure to ask for diapers if you need them. They have the big ones for adults and the little dinky ones, all the different sizes for newborns up to toddler sizes. And that's usually on Wednesdays from 10 until 1, just so you know. And they do lock the door at 1. It's right. Got to be there before 1. Now, if you can't make it by 1, they'll do it again from 5 until 7. this afternoon. Ooh, going on right now, Hub RTP. Now, the address I'm giving is not the same address that I give for the Saturday, the South Durham Farmers Market. So this might be in a different part of Hub RTP. I've never really been there. 3151 Elion, Elion, Elion Drive. So they have this Shuffle weekly outdoor lunchtime concert series, which is super awesome, from 11:30 until 1:30. So today's artist, the Mellow Swells, playing indie rock, R&B, and electronic music. So this is an outdoor venue. I don't think it's going to rain this afternoon. We'll check in a second. But the weather seems like it's perfect for sitting outside and enjoying lunch and some good music. St. Joseph AME Church, they're hosting their community food distribution today from 2 until 3. So as you're going down Fayetteville Street, you'll turn on Nash Street, and then you'll see St. Joseph's parking lot. The Emmanuel Food Pantry, they operate out of the Iglesia Presbiteriana Emmanuel, and that's at 2504 North Roxborough Street, and they give away food from 2 until 4, but don't just head over there. They don't want you to do that because that ties up the traffic. I guess they've gotten some complaints. So you head out first, sign up. So go online, sign up by 1 o'clock. Sign up time is same day on Wednesday between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. So you go ahead and sign up. Let them know when you can get there between 2 and 4. And then you head over to Lavender and Banner, and then they'll direct you over to the church when it's your time. And that's to keep the traffic flow going. So that's going to be today from 2 until 4. The Wednesday Durham Farmers Market, that's in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street, and that's from 3 until 6. Basically, this is like the Saturday Farmers Market. It's a little smaller. And one thing you got to know that's very important, if you're used to taking the kiddies with you and having them run back and forth across the street to the playground, yeah, they don't shut down Foster Street on Wednesdays. So just keep that in mind. Don't let your little one, out of your sight. Make sure they're careful crossing the street with you, because they're just zipping down Foster. They're not looking for little kids. So Farmers Market, that is from 3 until 6. Fresh fruits and vegetables, pastries. Some items that aren't available at the Saturday market. Also, if you use SNAP, EBT, WIC, you live in public housing, you can double your money. Check in at the manager's table, which is right in front of the bathrooms. And then I guess you swipe a card or something. But anyway, whatever you planned to spend, they'll double it by giving you tokens. So definitely check that out. They want to make sure that we're all having access to fresh, healthy foods. And I appreciate that. Kings Park International Church at 1305 Odyssey Drive, they're having their food pantry and clothing closet. You can also get something nice to wear. Maybe you're getting back on your feet and getting a job, going back to school or whatever. So from 5 until 6 at 1305 Odyssey Drive, you can go to the food pantry and clothing closet of Kings Park International Church. And like I just said, Catholic Charities are running the Durham Community Food Pantry from 5 until 7. Okay. Wheels Durham, the roller rink at 715 North Hoover Road, they're hosting $6 Wednesday night skate from 6 until 8:30. Obviously, admission for skaters is $6. Skate rentals are $6, $7 for roller blades. And if you're a parent just watching your kid, you pay $4. They do have a clear bag policy in effect. They just don't want people bringing in anything, inappropriate. So again, this is from 6 until 8:30. Now, if you hear drums when you're downtown this evening, you might wonder, what is that? Well, it's probably the Brazilian drum ensemble, Batalá Durham. They rehearse on Wednesdays in Durham Central Park. If you don't have anything to do, just sit and listen. I mean, it's really great. If you don't have anything else to do, you maybe want to read to some drumming, or you want to take the little kids and just air them out, in the park and let them run around. while listening to drums. That could be fun too. It's a great free activity. Why not? So it's from 7 until 9. I like a nice free activity. Okay, and kids don't know the difference between paid and not paid. It's not that big a deal. Take them and just, like I said, air them out. Let them run free and tell them to stay away from the cars. Brett's open mic is from 7 until 10 at Blue Note Grill, downtown at 709 Washington Street. This is where you pay $5 to get in. You have a seat. Check out order some food if you like. The backup band, I shouldn't say backup band, the band will be playing R&B, smooth jazz, and funk. And if you get up the nerve, you can sign up and then hop on stage and join them. It is like a jam session after it's an open mic. So bring your saxophone or whatever and have at it. That's tonight from 7 until 10. Now tomorrow morning, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division will have their rabies vaccination clinic for pets from 9:30 until 11, and then from 2 until 3:30. Make that phone call, make that appointment, bring your $10 exact change per pet, and get that taken care of. Oh, and by the way, your pet has to be at least 4 months old, because I guess any younger and it's not necessary or it's too much for them. Catholic Charities runs Durham Community Food Pantry again tomorrow from 10 until 1 in the Lakewood Shopping Center. Baby and Me Yoga at Jewish for Good, which is 1937 West Cornwallis Road, for parents and the little ones from 4 months up to a year old. So that's tomorrow from 11:30 until 12:15. The class fee is $10, and it's free if you become a member. I think that is it. Now, let's check the weather and visit Barb, who has been very patiently waiting. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let me click on weather. I thought it was a little airish out, as my great-grandmother used to say. It is only, I shouldn't say only. See how spoiled I am already? It's 75 degrees, and I appreciate that. I shouldn't say only. It says rain stopping. Light rain is expected to stop in 45 minutes. It's not raining here on Cap Street. Let me know if it's raining over by you. But apparently it's raining somewhere in Durham. And it looks like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess 75% chance of rain at 1. So yeah, I guess more of us will be getting rain real soon. So I need to go close my car windows real quick. Cloudy afternoon. Okay, the high today will be, let's see what the high is. The high is 78. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Now tomorrow there's a 100% chance of rain, and the high will only be 69. And then Friday, sunny and 71. Saturday, partly sunny and 77. Sunday, 75% chance of rain and 75. It is still spring, so I shouldn't be expecting 80 degrees every day. Not just yet, anyhow. Let's check with Barb. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Let me click on Dynamic Scene, and then click on Barb, and then click on Transition. Kaboom. Like magic. Barb, how are you? Uh-oh. Barb, are you there? Oh no, are we having a glitch somehow? Barb! Shane! Oh no. She might have tiptoed out because she knows that my announcements take a while. So let me text her real quick. I'm gonna text her and let her know it's showtime. Okay, let me click on this and then click on that. And let's see if I can find Barb real quick. Okay. And where is she? Okay, Barb. Let me, oh shoot. This is not working. Have I forgotten how to use Facebook? Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Do. Let me see if I can find her this way. Ah, there we go. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What in the world? I have forgotten how to do this. Okay, wait.
Can you hear me now?
Ah. Okay, wait. Barb.
Testing, testing.
Oh, there she is. I was trying to. There you are. I thought maybe you had stepped away. Hey,
No,
Barb.
it's not showing. Uh, my internet is not showing in here. Is not showing that it's good, but it is showing on my system from the outside router that it is.
Okay.
So maybe I have to come back, and I'll try that. If you
Oh,
want to stick around for a minute, I'll
sure,
just leave and
sure.
come back and see what
Okay.
happens.
Okay, we'll wait. Indeed. So I think Barb's going to rejoin us in a second. Okay, and I'll bring her back when she reappears. I guess sometimes it happens where you can't hear yourself and you think you're not on. So that happens sometimes. I mean, this is all live streaming and there's all kind of glitches that can happen. So just so when you're a live streamer and something like this happens, just keep your head, just stay calm. People are pretty patient and it's not that big. In fact, I could look at the weather again. Let's see. I know she'll be joining us in a second. She might be restarting her whole computer. So let's check the weather in my hometown, Chicago. So 75 here, and in Chicago it's 51 and cloudy. Wow. In New York it's 68, not bad. In Boley, Oklahoma it's 55. That's kind of a surprise. In Los Angeles, 63. I thought it would be hotter in LA. In Talladega, Alabama, it's 79 already. No, it's 77, going up to 79. So these are all my favorite cities. Oh, there's Barb. Okay. Now, let's bring Barb on again. Transition. Ta-da! 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 Hello? Barb, are you there? Barb! Oh no! It says no connection. What in the world? Oh, let's try that again. Okay. I don't know if it's her or me. It might be her. But she isn't like a super expert. So if she's having glitches, that's kind of worrisome. Because let me so I was at Talladega. Let's see, my other favorite cities. Galway, Ireland, it is 56. In Kamakura, Japan, it's 63. So these are all places that I've been to. I haven't been to that many places, but these are all the places I've been. Except for Boley, Oklahoma. I haven't been there yet. I'm going there in a couple of weeks. But yeah. So I'm from Chicago. I had relatives in New York. I used to visit all the time. And they aged out, if you know what I mean. Trying to... Is the app letting me... Oh, there you go. So Boley, Oklahoma. I'll be visiting there in a couple of weeks. My grandmother and great-grandmother lived there when they left Alabama. LA, I have friends in LA, and I've also attended workshops and conferences in LA. Talladega is where I went to college, Talladega College, and my family started in Talladega on my dad's side. That's in Alabama. And yes, it's Talladega, not Talladega. Just saying. Okay. And let's see, what other town can I? Galway. I've been to Galway because I went to a conference there for journalists. Loved it there. And the other city is Kamakura, Japan. I got to visit Kamakura. That was my first foreign uh, trip as a young person. I went to visit my teacher, one of my college professors, and their family. It was like the man. Let's see, Mr. Kitamura taught. Well, Mrs. Kitamura taught Spanish. I know it sounds strange, but they lived in South America or Mexico for years, so they were fluent in Spanish as well. So I was in class with Ms. Kitamura. She taught Spanish. Mr. Kitamura, I can't remember what he taught. Something scientific, I think. Can't remember. Something totally unrelated to my experience. So I never took one of his classes. So yeah, I got to visit them in Kamakura. That was my first visit in my early 20s as a young person. And of course, I got to go to Tokyo. I played in a nightclub called Sashi Perere. I was just hanging out, and I ended up playing there a few nights. That was fun. It's a Brazilian nightclub run by a Japanese dude who, actually, his daughter runs it now, Lisa Ono. Toshiro Ono was the original owner. And he learned English, I think, during World War II, so his English was really interesting. It was pretty cool. And Lisa Ono, I think, is more fluent in English. And Portuguese, because they actually lived, I guess Japanese folks, I guess they just move around just like we do. But apparently their family lived in in Brazil for a while. So anyway, I don't know if Barb's going to rejoin us. She might be discouraged. I guess I'll end the show here. I hate doing that when Barb... Let me just see if I can text her to see if she's going to try again. Because otherwise, I'll just go on about my business, pay my taxes, and go downtown and take care of business. Let's see. So let me see if I'm going... Oh, shoot. I'm not used to dealing with this on my phone. That's why I'm so awkward right now. Let's see. Okay, now let me see if I can... Okay. There we go. Oh. Anyway, I don't think it's going to work. I want to learn stuff while I'm on the air. It's kind of goofy. Wasting your time, which I don't want to do. So I think I will go ahead and end the show here. And I'll probably talk to Barb via Messenger or Facebook or whatever. And hopefully she can join us tomorrow or another day. Now, just to let you know, it's Barb TUSA. And she has more than one persona. I think that's the name she uses. Barb TUSA. Yeah. So follow her, because tomorrow at 1, she'll be taking part in a weekly program, weekly show that's on YouTube. So Barb TUSA on YouTube, because they talk about AI. These are like super professionals, like old school. You talk about boomerific people. I mean, they really, really know the whole game. They've been into the internet thing since before probably some of you were born, whoever you are watching. So there you go. That's it for the show. I will set up my outro, and I will see you tomorrow. Let me make sure. Now, tomorrow, is the big day for the senior games. It is the grand finale at Holton tomorrow evening. Yeah, I'll be doing the show, I'll be doing the show live tomorrow at noon. So I will see you then. Sorry Barb couldn't make it, but she'll make it another time, I'm sure. So with that, have a beautiful afternoon. Ciao for now.